Okay, so we actually created the enterprise structure. Now we'll be taking up our next level, that is next part of our configuration is that we look into enterprise structure assignment. And in assignment, we had to see logistics general assigned plant. We already have the plant assigned to company code, sales distribution. We've already seen the assigned sales office, setup sales area. Let's see this.
I think we have already maintained it. We have already defined it in this one.
We have double A42. Double A42, we have distribution channel, double A division, double A. Okay, fair enough. Sales. Okay, assigned sales organization, distribution channel, and plant. Double A42. Okay, double A42, double A, and plant is also fair enough. Okay, next, materials management. Assign purchase org to company code. Double A42 is already assigned. Assign purchase org to plant. Double A42 plant is also assigned. Fair enough. Okay, let's move ahead. And the next step will be to build chart of accounts. Now, chart of accounts are the backbone of the entire industry, entire enterprise, because your companies have to maintain movement of material stock in and out through chart of accounts. Okay, general ledger accounting, master data, GL accounts, preparations, assign company code to chart of accounts. If you go to double F42, so we have double F42 assigned chart of accounts. But how do we make chart of accounts? We edit the chart of accounts list. Double A42, and this is chart of accounts with these details. So we can make new entries and we can copy, as for example, I want to copy this and BVPG. This is blue box packaging chart of accounts. And I'll keep length of GL account number 10, apply and save on request. Double F42, enter and save. Okay. So chart of accounts basically is the backbone of a company, of your customer. Okay. And basically, this is then assigned to a company code. And then we define an account group. An account group, what is account group? Is basically the categories that we have. For example, double F42. I'm just taking this because we have maintained double F42 over a long period of time. And double F42, this can be and double F42. Copy as BVPG Copy. Control Y, and it will become this symbol. We select all this and okay, enter. And we have another one, enter. So we have a collection of these accounts under the chart of accounts. Now we can make material accounts, we can make miscellaneous or clearing or income or sales or customer accounts, tax accounts, everything can be made because we have made a provision. Okay, save.
Okay, what is the use of these numbers 80250?
Okay, now if you're making assets, it will only be made within this number range. The accounts like depreciation, asset master class, like machinery assets, acquisition, depreciation, expense for depreciation, this will be made under this numbering range. And it is easy to make income statements. It will be aligned. For example, material accounts are made with the series 70. Okay. HR accounts are maintained under the 9 series. So it actually keeps it clean and categorized. Okay. And
Okay. One thing more. If you purchase anything for a specific terminal, and each terminal have a GL account. So here is in last second row, special GL account.
yeah,
This is the kind of thing where we enter the GL account number.
yes. Basically, special GL is related to vendors and customers' advances. Okay. And
Okay.
we actually maintain special GL uh, to receive advances because in some cases, advances generate only one line item as per uh, the standard. General entry it requires two, but in special GL, it actually generates one. So we make special GL. So these are special GLs that deal with vendor and customer advances. Okay. We have income accounts for recording sales. So that will be again under the series of 300. Okay. So
Okay.
this is how, but this is not the area of a consultant. This is what a client customer will actually make and compile and deliver to the consultant to make these heads of accounts. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
We
Data.
will make it on the demand of the customer.
Not really because the customer is basically will give you the whole list. You will have to then filter out the best ones, the clean ones, and deliver back to the customer in the system. Double A42. So we have a retained earnings account. Now this is a balance carry forward account, which is used every year to calculate or carry forward the income and expenses together to the balance sheet. Okay. To go to additional activities, special text IDs. This is for again integration, screen layout for each transaction. So once we are creating any GL account, this is what will be shown to us like currency, tax category, reconciliation account. We can actually make those fields either important or required or optional. Okay, that is up to us. Okay.
Yeah.
Accounts managing external system, we don't need this. Local currency, okay. Alternative account, we don't need this. Page down. Solvents group, we also don't need that. Okay. So, and in account management, we'll have these tabs: open item management, sort key, authorization, and so on. Bank financial details, optional entry relevant to cash flow, house bank account, and so on. Okay. So basically, this is how you can actually control your GL master data, but that is not the point over here. It's not in our scope, but I just wanted to explain how geos are prepared. Moving ahead, now we already have that. Let's go to logistics and general. Material master. Configuring. Material master will come back to that later on. Material types. Define attributes to material types. Now, material types can be of three types, broadly speaking. Raw material, which is ROH in SAP, or HALB, which is semi-finished good, and finished good. Okay, so let's start with ROH. In ROH, we select it. Now, what we want to do is we want to see if raw materials are being valued in our plant, which is valuation area. Valuation area is AA42. Okay, so whenever there will be a material or stock transaction, its quantity will get updated in our plant, which is AA42. Of what material? Of material type, raw material, and value, which is the price tag of the stock. That will also get updated. Okay, pipeline, pipeline allowed and mandatory. Now, what is pipeline? Basically, this is used for oil and gas industry and for beverage or pharma industry, where your supplies have to be continuous, or sugarcane industry. Okay, but sugarcane is seasonal. So, save it. Okay, okay. Now, we can also configure the semi-finished good and finished good as well. But let's actually go ahead and see what are the different material groups that we can maintain. Now, why do we need material groups? Material groups basically are again maintained for purchases, for categorizing various related material in a group. Raw material can be of different grades, like grade 60, grade 40. I can steel. It can be graded and it can be categorized into a material group. We can make a geographical material group or a material category, stock category material group, like stainless steel and plastic boxes. These can be various material group. Okay. Let's make BVPG, blue box, plastics authorization group. This is assigned, this number over here, any number that we will give will be assigned to the user's login. They can only use this material group. Description, plastics division, blue box, BVPG. Okay. I hope this is clear. So we have material types, then we have material groups. We've already defined division. Okay. Next, basic settings are done. We'll configure the material master, data screens. Structure of data screens. Now, what are data screens? For example, before I actually explain all of this, I'll go to MM01. Okay. Material type, ROH, ROH raw. Industrial sector, mechanical, select views. We'll select basic data. Now these are the screen views. Okay, the screen data. Sales, plant data, MRP 1, 2, 3, 4, organizational levels. Plant 8842, Sharjah, sales org 8842. AA is the distribution channel. Enter. Okay, now let's copy this. Now over here, if you see, there is a star with this field because this is mandatory. Okay, let's give it a base unit of measure, which is pieces. So this stock or material will be ordered or graded or counted or received in pieces. Material group, AARM, which is again for ROH or VVPG. Okay, VVPG. Division, we've already made this. Division, I guess, is AA, but let's see.
Usually, I think BP.
Sorry. Auto parts, material group is VVPG. Gross weight will be kg. 1, 1. I'm just actually entering and filling up spaces. Okay, basic data. Sales org data. 0 will be the tax classification for output tax. Okay. Okay, sales org 2. Okay. Sales general plant. Net weight availability check. Now, availability check is for basically production availability of production capacity of your plant. Transport group, loading group, profit center. We can give a profit center if we have one. Okay. Okay. MRP 1. MRP group. This is important. 0031. MRP controller. This is a person. MRP type. PD, which is again eligible for production, for considered to be in production. Lot sizing procedure. This is lot for lot sizing procedure for production. MRP 2. Okay. GR processing time 1 day, plant delivery time 1 day. Scheduling margin key. This is important. This has to be mentioned. Okay. MRP 3. In MRP 3, we have strategy group, which is 10 is given here. Planning plant. Okay. Availability check is KP. Replenishment lead time. Now, lead time is basically used in material stock replenishment, individual or collect. These 2 components scrap. We don't need this. Okay. And work scheduling. Production unit of issue can be different. Okay, it can be in kgs if it is in pieces, whatever your process may allow. Okay, plant data storage 1. Okay, unit of issue, we can have a unit of issue, maximum storage space time, storage data, negative stocks in plant. Okay, accounting 1. We will have valuation class over here. Valuation class for raw material will be 3000. This is again connected with your GL account. Price control V, moving price 120. Okay, standard price 100. Future price, this can be channeled through product cost. Accounting 2, costing 1, material origin group, costing 2, and okay, save. The field tax classification is defined as a required field. Now we are actually having an issue with sales org 1. Now sales org 1, over here it says tax classification is a mandatory field. Okay. And tax is done, save. It still says it's a required field. It does not contain an entry. So anyways, I mean, this is the tax classification error that we are getting, but I just wanted to show this is how your material master is filled up. Okay. And since because this is giving an error, I will press F1 and we'll see what this error is. So how will I locate the error? I'll just tell you that. Share. Okay. Over here, I have technical information and it says tax classification of material. It determines tax output for material processing, sales distribution specific documents. And I'll go to technical information from here and it will show me table name MG03 Stoyer and tax KM. Okay. Screen 4000 MG03. Okay. Now, if I go to SPRO, okay. SPRO, logistic journal, material master, figuring the material master, data screens. Data screens. Okay, now these are the tabs, data screens. 21 is the screen that we were looking at the tabs. And we have a problem over here in organization data 1. I'll select this. I'll go for subscreens. And over here in subscreens, we have 2184. This was the screen 2184. Okay, that's the subscreen. So data screen, view data screen, and it actually takes us to that place. And this is the classification, which is hidden. Yeah. Over here, we have we have 3 tax classifications which are allowed, and over there it's only 3. That might be a problem. So if I press F1, okay, over here 2184 is the screen, MG03 Stoyer, tax KM, screen number 206. Okay, 184. And what I'll do, I'll go back, assign secondary strings, assign screen sequences, maintain user settings, and field selection. Assign fields to field selection groups. Field name, MG03ST Steuer. MG03. Okay. Steuer, tax KM, tax classification material, selection group is 96. Okay. And maintain field selection for data screens. Okay. Now over here, I will write 96 and it will bring me the tax KM. Double click. Okay. And over here, selection screen is 96, optional entry, field reference. Now, the field reference that I want here is 8842. For 8842, oh no, not 8842, sorry. This will be ROH. ROH is optional. FERT, which is finished good, it is also optional. HAL, it is also optional. So everything is optional, but still it is giving us an error in this field selection group. Can actually look into it into much more detail.
Walid, I think we should stop the class
Mhm.
and we will continue in next class.
Okay.
Yeah, because this